Host Texas, Tyler. With an overall record of 27-1 and a 19-game winning streak, the Patriots average 84.2 points per game. The team has was 16-0 on their home court this season under first-year head coach Kendra Hassell.
Tournament, but to get to host and that little anticipation, I'm sure maybe that was, you thought you were, but you didn't know. But to finally see that, knowing you're hosting, how's it feel, Coach?
It feels great. Yeah, we didn't know for sure if we would be the host. There are a lot of things and factors that weigh into that, but it's great to be able to stay at home and to play in a gym where we've experienced a lot of success this season.
What it mean to have the whole team together just today to kind of experience that moment as a group, and that they've earned that?
It was a lot of fun. We even fed them some nice food here at Republic Ice House, but it was good to get everyone together again and sort of still celebrate what has been a great season so far and the culmination of that as it all comes together, and now we get to play on our home court again.
It's been a season of program first, going undefeated through conference play, now getting to host first ever NCAA game. What makes this group so special? Obviously your first year here. How exciting and how special is this group of girls?
This group of girls is the hardest working group I've ever been around, and they don't take anything for granted. They come in hungry every single day, and that's what has helped us to be successful up to this point. And so I'm really happy to see them rewarded for their effort and the fact that we do get to host and play on our own floor.
Is it almost like you can't take a breath though, because now you just saw your teams that are coming here and got to scout, totally unfamiliar teams, Coach?
As coaches, you really never take a breath. When the season's over, we'll look back and reflect, but I already told someone it's time to get the video open and start taking a look at Santa Cruz.
Are you looking to just take this one game at a time?
Absolutely, always. They're our first opponent, and we're not going to look ahead to who we might play next. There will be some prep work just to go ahead of us in case we do that, but they're definitely what we're looking at next.
To play a close, I think you were asked this the other night, but to play a close game down to the wire like that and to win the ASC tournament title, does that benefit you girls at all and your team at all going into this, knowing you're probably going to play some tight games?
Right. I think absolutely it does, because it just creates confidence and mental toughness that we need. And like we've said before, basketball is a game of runs, and other teams are going to do well in stretches, and we just have to respond to that. And I think that game, along with our Mary Hardin Baylor regular season game where we were able to come from behind and win, will just help us as we get into those close contests.
How confident are you in y'all's style of play that it's worked so well up to this point that you continue to run, you continue to play loose and play fun and put up the 3 balls and just play like y'all do? Is that something you'll preach to them to continue to do?
Absolutely. We're not changing what we do at all. It's worked all season, and like you said, it is fun. The girls have fun playing that style, but it can be really hard to defend us, and when we're putting up points like that, it's difficult to beat.
They made it to the Sweet 16 2 years ago. Obviously you weren't here, and then second round last year and got knocked out. I know you said one game at a time, but obviously it's got to be an ultimate goal to reach the Final Four. Will you talk to them all about that?
We won't talk much about that. We'll focus on the task at hand, but that's everyone's goal and what we talked about before the season even started. Of course, we set some long-term goals, and so that's on the list, but we're going to go one game at a time.
Host Texas, Tyler. With an overall record of 27-1 and a 19-game winning streak, the Patriots average 84.2 points per game. The team was 16-0 on their home court this season under first-year head coach Kendra Hassell.